The Southern Gas Corridor, as I said, is integrated pipeline system consisting of 3 pipelines. And the last segment of it, Trans-Adriatic pipelines capacity is 10 billion cubic meters. So now we think about expansion. So because there is a demand for that. And that, of course, will take time, take a lot of financial resources, and also close coordination, cooperation, and active dialogue with all countries involved. And we are ready for that. Minister of Energy of Azerbaijan and SOCAR already got all my instructions, and they're in the process of active negotiations. And by the way, Baku Energy Week will be an excellent opportunity because we have guests, high-ranking officials from many countries to address these important issues. At the same time, of course, we need to continue our active dialogue with members of Southern Gas Corridor team, including governments. Of course, I'd like to express gratitude to the governments of Turkey, Georgia, Bulgaria, Greece, Albania, Italy, countries, participants of the Southern Gas Corridor for their active cooperation. And taking into account that there are now new challenges and new demands, of course, we are already in negotiations with other potential consumers. But for that, of course, only our efforts will not be sufficient. There must be investments in infrastructure in Europe, in building new interconnectors, and of course agreeing on the terms, because as we all know, in gas business, you first sell the gas, sign the contract, and then start to invest and extract. But all what I say is just to give, how to say, outlook from our point of view, but at the same time, we will do everything what we can to speed up the process, and it already started. I'd like to express also gratitude to the governments of the United States and United Kingdom, our great supporters throughout all the time of our energy policy and performance. And with a great support, we managed to achieve these results. I'd like also to express gratitude to international financial institutions, World Bank, EBRD, Asian Development Bank, EIB, Asian Infrastructure and Investment Banks, all those banks which financed Southern Gas Corridor, and I hope will also provide financial support to implementation of our new plans, particularly expansion of TAP. And also we can also think about expansion of TANAP, because as I said already, the demand for Azerbaijani gas is growing, the potential is here, political will is here, therefore we should not waste time. We should bring our capacity of our infrastructure to the potential level of transportation of natural gas. Therefore, not only TAP will need expansion, rapid expansion, but also South Caucasus Pipeline and TANAP. So we are working on that. Also, I'd like to mention that fruitful cooperation between Azerbaijan and European Commission also played a very important role in implementation of Southern Gas Corridor project and will play an important role in implementation of our future plans. We are in permanent contact with the European Commission on that. And as a result of discussions which took place in the beginning of February this year in Baku between Energy Commissioner of EU and our Minister of Energy, we established a dialogue, energy dialogue between EU and Azerbaijan. Agenda is very broad, of course traditional issues like oil, gas, at the same time electricity, renewables, hydrogen, and energy efficiency. So I think that this broad range of issues And the active cooperation on these issues will allow us to have more gas for export, because our next plan on our agenda, which already in the process of implementation, is renewables. And Azerbaijan, I think, demonstrates excellent performance. First, because we already proved ourselves as a reliable country, as a country which respects its obligations. I'd like to say that since 1994, when the first contract, PSA contract, was signed with foreign companies, until today, not a single word was changed in the contracts. And that also demonstration of our position. We respect our obligations and also want our partners to respect their obligations. Therefore, credibility was an important factor.